We rely on emergency alerts to warn us when we're in harm's way, but sometimes they don't come fast enough or at all. When a wildfire tore through Lahina, Hawaii earlier this year, no alerts warned the public.
In our area, there were questions about how soon alerts went out during Superstorm Sandy and Ida. So why aren't alarms being sounded sooner? Correspondent Stephen Stock investigates.
We have so many fires right now. I don't know what the cross street is for each one.
Something where we should be evacuating?
No, they're actually up on the mountain.
Just be advised, multiple fires in the Zone 3 area. You're going to be...
I never had a more hectic 6 hours of my life.
Than here, during this?
And, this was the most hectic 6 hours of my life.
Losing battle, though. These homes are going up pretty fast.
I could see it moving across the ridge. About 2 o'clock, I'd start trying to call my mom. And I tried her multiple times, no answer.
Yeah, it'll need to be an evacuation. We're still running into a lot of people still in bed.
We knew it was bad, but we didn't really know where it was.
She called me. And I don't even know how I got a sentence out before I said, Mom, I've been trying to reach you. There's a big fire. And she said, my house is on fire. Just told me she couldn't get out. The whole house was on fire. Everything outside was fire.
Look back behind me. You can see what's left of the Journeys Inn mobile home park.
And then she's coughing. And then I just converted to like a child and just told her over and over again, I love you, Mommy. That's what I just kept saying until we heard her scream. And then the phone went dead.
This was all that was left of 2 neighborhoods in Santa Rosa, California, obliterated by the 2017 Nuns Tubbs wildfire. The fire swept down from the hills and killed 24 residents in Sonoma County, including Jessica Tunis's mom, Linda.
I had no idea it was that close to her. I double-checked, like, was there an evacuation order that I missed? No.
Linda Tunis and others never got a warning, never got notice, never got an evacuation order. The Sonoma County Emergency Services Director at the time chose not to send an alert, concerned mass evacuations could hinder responders.
We simply didn't have a process that was able to handle getting the information from the field and then getting it out to the public.
Sam Wallace was not in charge then, but was in the Emergency Operations Center in the middle of all the confusion.
We were in a situation where we were having problems visualizing where that danger was.
And you were alerting some folks whose house had already burned down.
We believe that, yeah.
Like Linda Tunis's neighborhood, alerted only after she died.
Absolutely, they made a mistake. They absolutely made a mistake.
The public frequently gets alerts from the National Weather Service, but we discovered more than a dozen examples when alerts from emergency managers or law enforcement came too late or not at all. Like Superstorm Sandy, when many people along the East Coast did not get alerts to take action. Texas experienced what officials called a lack of coordination with alerts during that infamous winter storm when 246 people died. That same year, New York City officials said alerts came too late when Hurricane Ida caused 91 deaths in 9 states. Hundreds in Colorado didn't get alerted in time during the state's most destructive wildfire. Later, local authorities determined they need to streamline how warnings are sent out. And most recently, on Maui, emergency managers decided not to sound the island's warning sirens during that firestorm.
Do you regret not sounding the sirens?
I do not. The sirens, as I mentioned earlier, is used primarily for tsunamis.
Nearly 100 people died.
Every time this happens, I think, why have these people not learned from our tragedy, what we went through here?
We asked that question to the heads of FEMA at a conference of emergency managers.
Does it kind of break your heart? You got the technology, it just wasn't used.
Absolutely. It does break my heart when we know we have a technology that can be used to keep people informed and safe, and it's not used.
Why does this keep happening again and again?
We have to focus our efforts on reaching out to communities, get them the understanding and the comfort level with using this to be able to get that message out there. And we are committed to continuing to work with communities across the nation to help them feel comfortable and confident in their skills to properly alert those that are in harm's way.
FEMA requires training for emergency managers who send out alerts. I took the online course myself and found it's focused on rules, laws, and systems not as much on how and when to alert.
I took the training, the 2 hour, and I flunked the test.
Oh my goodness.
It was hard, but it was 3/4 of the way through before we start talking about decision making. Do we need to beef that up?
Maybe we need to create a more hands-on follow-up mandatory training that is all about implementing and using the system. I'll take that back.
California has changed its law. The state now mandates emergency managers err on the side of notifying the public during emergencies.
If we wait too long, then even if the information is accurate, it may not be effective. So one of the techniques that we employ here is, as soon as we think that there's a significant issue, we're just going to issue an alert. We're going to wake everybody up.
Should you have woken people up in 2017?
Yes.
Does it keep you up at night when you think about that?
Yeah.
Does there need to be a national standard, much like California did after Santa Rosa?
Well, I think maybe a national standard. I would not want to mandate something across everybody in this case.
Jessica Tunis is advocating for a nationwide policy to push the button when in doubt.
And send alert.
Something she regrets was not in place for her mom.
I wish I'd left my job and just gone to get her. I would have been fired, and they would have been correct, but she would have been alive. I live with that guilt.
11 people died in flooded basements during storms caused by Hurricane Ida in 2021. New Yorkers living in basement apartments can now receive alerts on their phones about dangerous flooding. It is part of the Notify NYC alert system. And you can find more information on all of that at cbsnewyork.com.